At least she's not black is a statement that my in-laws said to my husband when I was first introduced to his family, and I believed that they said this in a way to cope with the fact that I was not white. I felt confused over this statement. I felt guilty for them putting a higher value on my life than a black person, but then I felt hurt that they valued me less than a white person. At that time, I was 19, and this was my first real exposure to racism, and I didn't know how to react. Looking back, I was so naive and a huge people pleaser. I tried to fit in. I let them call me by my middle name, May, because it was easier for them to pronounce than my first name. And I tried to make them see beyond my skin tone and the shape of my eyes. I felt as if I had compromised my identity to ease their discomfort. I soon realized that no matter what I did, their perception of me was fixed. I know now that my worth comes from within, and it is not dependent on how they saw me. I'm just here to remind you that you deserve better. You deserve to be seen, heard, and valued for who you are without apology or compromise. Own your name, celebrate your heritage, and know that you are enough just as you are. Hi humans, you might be wondering what I just read out, and it is a letter that I wrote to myself back in August of 2024. This was the time that my husband and I had just gone no contact with his family, and we were dealing with a lot of harassment and stalking. And I was in therapy, and my therapist had advised me to start writing letters to myself. And so that's what I did. And I remember writing this to me as a reminder for the hard days of what my worth is, and also to remind me to not go back, because there were days that I felt bad, and there were days that I was gonna break the no contact and maybe try again and give them another chance. And so I wrote this for several reasons for myself, but I just recently found this because we are in the process of unpacking still and renovating, and yeah, I just wanted to share that. Also, as you can tell, we finally have cabinets, and we just got a countertop, and we are chugging along. So don't forget to smell the pines, blow the dandelions,